Okay. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. May buntag na mong gabi, bunmunto may gabi sa inyong tanan diha. Ganang umaga, ganang tanghali. Ganang gabi sa inyong lahat. We go to work. I'm just gonna give you some very safety idea here. If you wanna go to work and especially switch firearm from duty pistol issued firearm from the company, and you switch to your own personal firearm, you need to fill up the form that it says receipt, a firearm receipt / use acknowledgement, and you put the model and make and model of the pistol. For example, Glock 19. Just put the serial number and old serial number. Put that and make the line and write the line return and put the date. And at the bottom, it's under the letter C, or under own firearm, personal own firearm, acknowledgement, use acknowledgement, put the serial number, make and model, and sign. And under that, write a separate letter that it says return items or return pistol, serial number, make and model, and return party, your name, and receive party, the name of the receive party, and / that, and it depends on the supervisor who's that, and ask the name, or ask the name when they came in your post, and let them sign. But this is tricky there, very important. Listen to this, okay? This is for your safety. When you go to work, when you are return, this is the return firearm, okay? Wrap the slide, put the cable inside, lock, no ammo in the magazine, and this my new pistol, which is I have submitted. Oh, before you bring this, you must to submit form ahead 1 week or two days. It's depend on the manager approval. If they approve you, then you can authorize or use to bring your pistol. But these are tricky, as I said, tricky. When you go to work, because this one has a ammo in the chamber, company required us to put ammo in the chamber, but put this in the firearm safe in the car. Wrap don't put get this in your trunk, and don't put that in the trunk, okay? Put that in the trunk until the supervisor came, or you can wear this with your firearm, and it's because you're legal to use this because you already submitted, okay? But this, when you go there, put this in the trunk. This since the first day, okay, put it in the trunk. Don't put in your even if you have license to carry, carry. All right, that's it for now, and see you soon. Okay, here's the additional info. Remember, I put the in his firearm box of the return firearm, that which is the firearm issued from the company. I rock the slide and put the cable, but I put in the trunk. Okay, don't forget that. Put in the trunk. No firearm here. Put in the trunk. Okay. So now I'm going to work, but again, as I tell you earlier,
What?
I email all the management from the manager, supervisor who's gonna pick up, because you set up the schedule for them to pick up your old firearm, and the manager will already approve that. Okay, make sure before you bring your pistol you have the approval of your manager. For example, you call your manager and he approve you, and then after that text him, oh, thank you for based on our conversation that you approve me to use my pistol this date, and just to let you know, I spoke with so and so, the supervisor name, like that, and she's the one who pick up, and I submitted, attached the form, the firearm receipt form, just mention of the text, and then after that send the form that you sign, send the form to them, and there's one line there, write the line that it says, you're gonna put the sentence there. Okay, receipt firearm listed above, which is approved by the manager, name so and so, date and serial number. Okay, firearm receipt / acknowledge, and serial, make a model, serial number, and approved by, write that. But of course, the separate paper that it says under the title is return issued firearm company. Okay, return, that's the title, and then write the sentence, I so and so, this date, time, and approved, issued company to return, make and model, serial number, and scheduled pickup by, name, and approved by, or approved by up on the top after the serial number, approved by, and then pick up name, and then the bottom next paragraph it says the next paragraph it says, on firearm receipt / use acknowledgement, make and model, serial number, approved by, something like that. So 2 words, approved by, return firearm pistol approved by, and the own personal firearm / use acknowledgement, approved by. Okay, that's a tricky right there. If you are allied armed security officer, you must do this for your safe. Okay, please subscribe my channel, Safety and Security Blog, and share this video. If you have friend that you work in allied, please share this video. This is very important. Okay, so this is very, very important. Nobody saw this, nobody informed this by the company, because the company didn't tell you this. And if you notice, this is very important, and listen to this, very important. Okay? When you are, if you notice, if you work in Allied Universal, if you notice that when you are taking vacation or apply, submit a request for your day off or request time off, after you submit it, there's automatic notification you receive. It says that make sure you're up not more than 3 days you return the issued company pistol before the 3 days, or make sure you return the issued company pistol within 3 days, because if after 3 days, it says after 3 days they have to report that firearm that's stolen. That's a tricky, they're very important. Okay, this is very important. If you work in Allied Universal and you are armed officer, you must do this. You must do that information that I told you earlier. Okay, so if you miss, for example, you take a vacation and if you miss to return, like for example, you know that you take a vacation more than 3 days, you must return the firearm in your day off, first day. You go to office and return the company and make that form. There's a form that return or sentence that paragraph or statement titled return firearm issued company issued firearm. A return issued firearm issued back from the company, or firearm a return firearm company issued, something like that. As long as you have return and the firearm and then your name, I so and so the date and return this pistol, make and model, serial number, like that. And then on the bottom is return party and receive party. Alright, very important. Kung ano kayo, kung natindihan nyo ang ano to, kung nandyan trabaho kayo sa, let me speak Tagalog, kung trabaho kayo sa Universal Allied Universal and you are security armed officer, kailangan nyo gawin to yung sinasabi ko kanina. Okay, alam ko naman na naintindihan nyo yung English karabaw ko. So thank you again. Please share this video and share this video and like and subscribe, so every time that I uploaded videos, you will get notification. Okay, click that bell button. Okay, so anytime I uploaded video and for safety reason, okay, you'll get the notification. Thank you and be safe out there. An armed officer. Alright, thank you, and that's it for now. I'm gonna give you stay tuned, because I'm gonna when I return, I'm gonna have the supervisor receive this firearm. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, that's my supervisor right here, so we'll see. clear. It's clear now. Done. All right, done. Return already safely. Yeah, I'm on break right now. Earlier, just have 7 minutes to go. Earlier, remember when I returned, I did that. I document my how I return, or I give you some idea. If you work in Allied Universal Armed Officer, I give you that they have form to fill up the receipt, the firearm receipt / use acknowledgement. You have form, but you need to fill up that for your safety, and of course, just to remind us, armed officer in Allied. Of course, the manager and the supervisor will give you that. Correct me if I'm wrong. They will give you that, remind you. But then, when you are switch firearm from company issued firearm firearm from company, you have to have a second form or second paper. It says return firearm, but because some company, when you return the old issued company pistol, they gave you a return paper. So this company, they don't have one, so you have to have that. Write in the separate paper. Besides the receipt, you have to have that separate paper that it says return. I'm so and so returning this firearm, issued firearm, make a model, serial number, something like that, and return party, and receive party name, and let them sign. And then when you switch that, of course, your firearm, your firearm is already a new firearm. It's already a rock, because that company policy, they have to they require you to have one ammo in the chamber. So put it in the compartment, put in the holster, but don't wear it yet, because you don't have a form from the. Of course, you submitted a form before, a day before, and then you have that approval from manager. But then, the tricky there is you have a separate form, and of course, the reason why I want to remind you that, because just in case something happened, that's incident, of course you trust your manager and your supervisor, but just in case, if something happened, you have an incident at that moment, at that day, and then you don't have form, they have of the law enforcement, something like you need to give the information to law enforcement you already have with you. So you give the manager or supervisor easy job if you have that form, the receipt form. Okay, so you have to have that right away, and that moment before you on post. Okay, so I need to go back to my work, and my break is almost done. So yeah, safe, and thank you. Please subscribe and share this video, and see you. Stay tuned because I'll give you some tip. Okay, very important. Okay, very important. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Hi everyone, going home. Just get off from work. Yeah, like as I said earlier, that I will give you safety, security tip while you are in the post, especially if you are observing vehicle or individual, or like it says, like for example, some vehicle coming to your post or where you at, and he's like, it's obviously you're observing that vehicle, like it looked like he get lost, or you can see the driver. If the driver look around, that means either he get lost or he is another words is bad guy. He's doing something. There's two reasons: he get lost, or he needs something, he needs direction, or he is intentionally planned to do something bad in that area or in your area of responsibility. In that moment, you need to take a picture of a vehicle. Of course, you take the picture secretly, not obviously. But, you can take a picture when the driver not look at you, or sees you, or the driver look other way, opposite way, then you take a video or take a picture of that plate number, just in case. Okay, again, safety is not paranoia. Okay, it's always think twice or thrice in advance. All right, so that's the only tip. That's the tip that I will give you. Can give you when you are at post observing vehicle that obviously that this is not there, like the car was moving slow. Okay, and yeah, take a picture. And then also, if you are observing, you are experiencing, or if you are in a vehicle, patrol vehicle, if one vehicle stop in beside you to your right, in that moment you have to, if you are patrolling and you're stand by at that area, and then some vehicle all of a sudden he stop at to your right, in your side, at that moment you open the window, open the door and get out from the car. Get out from the car, and but when you get out of the car, your eyes is in the person or the driver, in the vehicle and get cover. Don't wait until the vehicle open the window, and because again, it's not paranoia. The safety is not paranoia. Just open the window. I mean, if the vehicle opening the window, you get out in the car and observing the person or driver in the vehicle, and in that moment you're ready. If he opening the window and he asks something, then at that moment you need to be ready. If he has something, you need to pay attention at his shoulder. If he's talking, observe that shoulder and hands. Make sure that hands in his driving wheel. If the left hand or right hand, you don't see the left hand or right hand, then you need to be alert of that. Pay attention of that, okay? And just in case, you already have the decision in your mind what you need to do, okay? Protect yourself, be safe. All right? Especially if you're not unarmed, or if you are unarmed and patrolling the vehicle, then you need to get cover. And after that, get cover. And if you have time, better if you have two cell phones, company phone and personal phone. The other phone you call, if you observe that suspicious individual, so you need to call backup or vehicle. I mean your patrol vehicle backup. The other one is taking a video. All right, take a video, but just on the video, not focusing at that guy. But if there's something happen or something in you are in the point that you are situation that the guy was yelling at you without reason, then on that video. All right, and get cover on that video. That get cover. So that's it for now. Again, be safe, and next video I will give you more safety and security tip. All right, because it's very important to de-escalate, using this de-escalate, and use that decision that you cannot regret. All right, thank you, and please again subscribe, like this video, and share this video. All right, thank you, and be safe out there. Bye bye for now.